Hello everyone! Today we will open up another one of these guild kits. This time Boros, white and red, the Legion. We have as our front card Aurelia, the war leader, for 6 mana, a 3/4 flying, vigilance and haste. And whenever she attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Well. Alright. Really curious about this pamphlet thingy the other guilds also had. So let's take a look at that first. Yeah, basic. Aurelia there. And on the other side we have, of course, the deck list and Boros Legion. Rules, regulations. Stand tall. Even your posture should embody justice. Act with honor in all things. Protect the innocent at all cost. You are never truly off duty. Evil never rests. Stay in top physical condition, and if you see evil, crush it. Well. And even the symbol here and the whole style of this, it reminds me of those old World War II posters, the anti-war or join the army, whatever, however you will call it. Maybe a little bit Russian, who knows. We have a sticker for Boros. And we have a deck box, which can fit a fully sleeved 60 card deck. Very nice. Then we will look at the deck itself and the goodies it brings. First of all, the pin. Very nice. Solid. And of course a die with the Boros logo on it. Red and white. Right, Aurelia. You can go over there. And then we have the deck itself, starting off with Legion Loyalist, which is a reprint from, what was that set called again? Gatecrash. So yeah, we have for 1 red a 1/1 with haste and battalion. Whenever Legion Loyalist and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures you control gain first strike and trample until end of turn, and can't be blocked by creature tokens this turn. Alright, so that's that. I will go through all the rares and mythic in this deck, but I will skip the commons and the uncommons for the new set, the Guilds of Ravnica set. So yeah, we have a Swift Blade Vindicator. For 2 we get a 1/1 double strike, vigilance and trample, and this is what I loved about Boros. Back in the past it was so simple. For 2 mana we get a simple creature with a couple of keywords and that's it, but it feels very powerful. Legion Warboss, nice. I didn't have this one from the booster box, so I don't have this one yet. For 3 we get a 2/2 with Mentor. Whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if able. Then we have Boros Reckoner, also from Gatecrash, for 3 mana. And this used to be a big deal back in the day. It's a 3/3. And whenever it deals combat damage, it deals that much damage to any target. And for 1 you can get it first strike as well to end of turn. Very powerful indeed. Firemine Avenger from the original Ravnica set. For 4 we have a 3/3 flying with battalion. Oh wait, battalion. Is this from Gatecrash as well? Now I'm confused. Whenever Firemane Avenger and at least 2 other creatures attack, Firemane Avenger deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Then we have a Spark Trooper from Gatecrash as well. Also a nice card, very nice card. For 4 mana we get a 6/1 trample, lifelink, haste, and at the beginning of the end step sacrifice Spark Trooper. This is a variant on the old Ball Lightning card from the Dark. Argus Kos, Wojak Veteran. This is from original Ravnica. For 5 mana we get a 3/3. And when it attacks, attacking red creatures get +2/+0, and attacking white creatures get +0/+2 until end of turn. Light of the Legion. For 6, a 5/5 flying with Mentor. And when Light of the Legion dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each white creature you control. Firemane Angel from the original Ravnica. For 6 mana we get a 4/3 flying first strike, and at the beginning of your combat, if Firemane Angel is in your graveyard or on the battlefield, you may gain 1 life. And then for 10 mana, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate it only during your upkeep. 10 mana. Then we have Razia, the Boros Archangel, also from the original Ravnica set. For 8 mana we get a 6/3. Flying, Vigilance and Haste. And if you tap it, the next 3 damage that would be dealt to target creature you control this turn is dealt to another target creature instead. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Master Warcraft. Also a reprint from Ravnica, the original Ravnica set. For 4, it's an instant. Cast this spell only before attackers are declared. You choose which creatures attack this turn. You choose which creatures block this turn and how those creatures block. Very powerful. Bright Flame, also original Ravnica. So it's 4 mana and X. It's a sorcery with Radiance. Bright Flame deals X damage to target creature and each other creature that shares a color with it. You gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Right, then we have some tokens here. We have a Goblin token from the new set with a Soldier on the other side from this set. A Soldier, red and white. Oh, and they all have soldiers on the back. Oh, wait, and another Goblin. Frenzied Goblin reprint from original Ravnica. For 1 we get a 1/1, and when it attacks you may pay 1 red. If you do, target creature can't block this turn. Boros Elite from Gatecrash. For 1 white we get a 1/1 with Battalion. Whenever Boros Elite and at least 2 other creatures attack, Boros Elite gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Bomber Corps. For 2, a 1/2 with Battalion, also from Gatecrash I believe. Whenever Bomber Corps and at least 2 other creatures attack, Bomber Corps deals 1 damage to any target. Daring Skyjack from the Gatecrash as well. For 2, we get a 3/1 with Battalion. Whenever Daring Skyjack and at least 2 other creatures attack, Daring Skyjack gains flying until end of turn. Sunhome Stalwart, Boros Swiftblade. Oh, and this used to be one of my favorite creatures from Boros. Actually, from the entire old Ravnica set. It's for 2 mana creature. It's a 1/2 with double strike, and this was one of the few double strike creatures back in the days. We get 2 of those. Very powerful when you equip it with some equipments. Very cool. Sunhome Guildmage from Gatecrash. For 2 mana we get a 2/2 with 2 abilities. The first one is for 3 mana. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And the other one is for 4. Create a 1/1 red and white soldier creature token with haste. Kind of reminds me of Paladin from Hearthstone. Creating tokens every time. But that's the whole feeling that I get from Boros anyway. Wojak Bodyguard. Blade Instructor. Sky Knight Legionnaire, which is also a reprint from actually the original Ravnica and Return to Ravnica and Guilds of Ravnica. So it's included in all of them, all of those blocks. Hammer Dropper. We have a Boros Garrison from the original Ravnica sets. Boros Garrison enters the battlefield tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. It taps for 2. Then we get some Guild Gates. Reprinted. Sunhome, Fortress of the Legion, also from the original Ravnica. You tap it for colorless or for 4. You tap it and then target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Sweet. Ah, yes. The Guildlands. Mountain. Look at that mountain. The art is so beautiful. I just love this setting sun, orangey red glow. And then the bottom part of the card. Wow. This is a mountain I would invest in to get more of. When I will play red, I want my entire deck to have this. Plains, also very nice. It's just a marching field, it seems. Yeah. Also very nice. Right, we have a Gird for battle. Then we have Boros Signet, a reprint from original Ravnica. For 2 we get an artifact that says for 1 you can tap it to add 2 mana. Then we have Boros Charm, one of the cards still played in Modern today. Very powerful card, and I still missed one, so that's good. So for 2 we get an instant, choose 1. Boros Charm deals 4 damage to target creature, to target player or planeswalker. The second one is permanence you control, gain indestructible until end of turn, or target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Very nice. Lightning Helix from the original Ravnica. Now this was a very big card as well back in the day. I don't know if this is played, well yeah, actually in White and Red Burn this is still played in Modern. Lightning Helix, it's an instant for 2 mana. Lightning Helix deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. This is such a nice card. Marshal Glory from Gatecrash. For 2 we get an instant. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. And target creature gets +0/+3 until end of turn. Boros Rune, also from Gatecrash. For 3 we get an artifact that taps either for any of the Boros colors. Or for 2 it becomes a 1/1 red and white soldier artifact creature with double strike until end of turn. And last but not least, Sworn Companions from the new set. Right, oh, maybe I like this deck the most by now. I don't know, I always had a soft spot for Boros. It's so simple, so clean, it's just burn, it's attacking, it's really nice, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I will play this deck. Oh. My girlfriend is shaking her head. I think she will play the deck. Yes, she is nodding. Right, tomorrow I will open up, one of the 2 remaining decks. And yeah, so see you all then. Bye-bye.